Hi guys, I'm excited to see you all again. Welcome to the Micky Jnr Channel. Here is where you find all the latest regarding African football. Here you get to find the latest transfer news, the latest club updates, even everything regarding the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederation Cup. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the links with your friends, and leave your messages in the comment section. I'm going to reply them with time. I'm going to preview the game between Yanga, Young Africans from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, against Hilal Club from Sudan. And, this game promises to be an exciting one because a lot of talks. I see a lot of both clubs fans, arguing when I post and all that. But quickly, let me do this. Let's not forget that Yanga made it this far, from the first round. They beat Zeeland FC 9-0 on aggregate. Well, you can say that Zeeland are not a powerhouse in African football, but I think that credit to Yanga because it was not easy. I mean, they played both games in Dar es Salaam, so somebody can say that, well, there's an advantage for Yanga, but I think, hey, they worked hard for it and they deserve all the credit. First in Mayele scored back-to-back hat-trick in that competition, or that first round stage, and I think he also deserves some credit as well. I am somebody who loves to always give credit to people who deserve it. So congratulations to Yanga for beating Zeeland FC 9-0 and getting to the second stage. On the other hand, Hilal also came this far on the away goal rule. They beat St. George's from Ethiopia. They managed to beat them on away goal rule because they lost the first leg 2-1 in Ethiopia. Then they came back home. Ibenge managed to sack the boys. They got a penalty to beat St. George's 1-0 at home, and it means that it's going to end 2-2 on aggregate, but Hilal progressed on the away goal rule. Now let's delve into this. Both teams met 4 times in the CAF club competition. Both teams won 1 each. There were 2 draws each and a loss each for both sides. I think I am somebody who don't really go by stats because sometimes stats can lie. They can even fail you. But I think on the other hand, Yanga have a good team. They have a good coach. The professor, they call him Nabi. They also have a good and a solid technical bench. For Hilal as well, yeah, they have a good coach. Let's not forget that Ibenge is currently the reigning CAF Confederation Cup, coach because he won the competition with RS Berkane in Morocco. Let me just now talk about the key areas of both sides. I think that with Yanga, they are very good. They have a good goalkeeper, Diarra, who is the keeper for the Mali national team. They have good players. For Yanga, I have a bit of question mark with their defense, because I thought it's not that strong. And if you look at the league, even they conceded more goals, than Simba. So I don't really think that they have a strong defense, but they have a good midfield. One player that you can talk about a lot in their midfield is Faisal Saloon. Very, very hardworking. I love how he picks the ball. He drops so deep, pick the ball, surges forward, find the strikers to score. So I think that Faisal is one of the players that you need to watch out for him. They also have, Ki Aziz. He tested positive for COVID, and the good news is that he's back with the team. He trained yesterday, I understand. He did very well in training. He's ready to play. Why not? Good news also is that Bernard Morrison, Ghanaian forward, can play that game. The ban he received from the Tanzania Football Federation, it only ends with any competition in Tanzania, but in Africa, he's allowed to play, and surely he's going to play that game. So it means that these are the 4 strong players that I think that they are going to do a lot for Yanga. Diarra, Faisal, Ki Aziz, Bernard Morrison. Oh, and how do I describe him? And the poacher, the very, very good striker, Fiston Mayele. Hilal must make sure that their eyes are on Mayele all throughout the 90 minutes. All throughout the 90, because one of the key strengths of Yanga is their second half. They are very strong in the second half. They are able to finish games strongly. If you look at most of their matches that they play, getting to the latter stage before the game ends, they are able to score goals. So it means that they are very powerful in the last few minutes of the game, and that is where Ibenge and his boys might stay very focused all throughout the game. Nabi, a Tunisian coach, he's been in the terrain for some time now. I should think that by now he's acquainted himself with the African football. He's dominating. Last season he won everything that he has to win in Tanzania. Now is the time for him to prove at the biggest stage. So I think that Yanga, they have everything it takes to win that game. And they are playing at home. So obviously the stadium is going to be filled up because Tanzanians, they have a lot of passion for their teams. It means that Yanga are going to get a home advantage because that is their space. That is where they play, and they know that pitch very well. I'm sure that they are really going to let Hilal know that they are playing at home with the fans behind them. So I think that it's going to be a 2-1 win for Yanga at home. Yeah. For Hilal, they also have a good team, but I think that their defense is not all that strong because they let Ouattara leave to Simba. They brought in Solomon Banga. I mean, he's been out a couple of out of the team because of injuries and all that. And so I think that they are not so strong in defense. The midfield, there are a lot of question marks. But I'm just hoping because they have a good forward. They have a good forward, Lilepo. You can talk of their captain Mohamed, and they can talk of Gambian player Lamine Yaju, one of the best players in that side. And so I think that for Hilal, their main strength or attack is going to be their goalkeeper Fofana. He won the best goalkeeper award in Ivory Coast last season, so it means that he can command his back line very well, and their attack very sharp, very, very solid, and that is where Yanga must also be extra vigilant all throughout the game. And I think that they have a bad record. Hilal have a bad record when they are playing away from home, because let's not forget they lost 2-1. It could have even been more for St. George's in Ethiopia, but hey, 2-1 was how it ended. So I don't know, Hilal have some challenges when they are playing away from home because they don't have the fans behind them. So they're just bad, terrible. I don't like, they are just terrible when they are playing away from home. And it means that Yanga can capitalize on this because, it's going to be an advantage for them. But they have a solid coach. I mean, Ibenge has a lot of history way back from Vital, AS Vital club, and he was with the Congolese national team as well. He knows most of the boys, playing for Yanga, because Yanga has a lot of Congolese in their squad. So I think that Ibenge has got his own history, beating Orlando Pirates to win the Confederation Cup in Nigeria shows, one of the rates him as one of the best coaches. I mean, currently you can't talk about the best coaches in Africa without mentioning his name. He's up there with the likes of Peter Busmani, so I think that he has his own history. And so going into the game in Dar es Salaam is going to be tough. But he's one person as well, Ibenge, because, he's been to Dar es Salaam or Tanzania to play a couple of times. I remember that game against Simba. So he should know the terrain as well. But I think player for player, I should think that Yanga should be ahead, and they're going to capitalize on that. They are playing home. So for me, I think that I'm going for a 2-1 win, Yanga. But let's not forget, because I spoke to people in that club, Hilal, and they told me that, hey, Ibenge is going to pull up a surprise. Nobody even knows what he's up to. So if you ask me, I think that it's going to be a 2-1 win for Yanga. But if there's going to be a surprise, then I think that Hilal may walk away with a draw. I should think so. And we are going to talk a lot about the second leg based on what we are going to see I mean, in the first leg in Dar es Salaam. So I think that this is just a short preview. I should think before the game, I should be able to do another preview of this game, because it's going to be it's a cagey encounter, and we are all looking forward to that game. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Post, tag me, let me know what you also think about the game. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's have a good time.